Hello there. My name is Dr. Lisa Medhus. Hi. Okay, where is my live? Go live. Nope. Sometimes it takes a while for it to say alive.
Okay. No, I meant, did Karen click in at all?
Oh, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
This, try again. Oh, there it goes. I just have to go to my channel twice.
No. Okay. Oh, yeah, I heard it come back.
It came back. All right. Well, it's still not quite time, but you know how I am with these lives. I like want to like make sure.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm checking to see if she said she got it this morning.
Okay. You look nice today. Oh, I need my drink.
Thank you.
I'm getting thirsty.
It should be on, I think.
Hey, darling. No, not you. Okay.
Did you have to go to the store to get it?
Oh, I got my tripod and my Yeti, but it was empty. So
Oh, I'm just kidding. Playing with you.
That's what I like about you. All right. I love this Icelandic water, but I've been having
Oh,
trouble
yeah.
because of
Yeah.
the freaking, earthquake, volcanoes, and all that stuff. It's terrible.
Yeah. I love that one too.
I have clients in Iceland, and so I did scalar work to try to help. So I don't know if that works, but it's not for a while. But now I think it's like rearing its ugly head again.
Yeah, if Mother Nature has something to say, there's no
Yeah,
getting in the middle of that.
and it's all about rebalancing energy on Mother Earth, I guess.
Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is. It's all about balance. Everything is universe, all of it.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, well we could just start. She can join in.
Okay. Maybe she changed her mind. I don't know. She hasn't messaged me. I was watching
Well,
for
no,
it.
it's not six. We'll get the ball rolling since we're going live and right now anyway. Because it
Okay.
all started. Oh my God. Okay, I forgot what the question was, the contest question. Okay.
Oh.
I remember. All right, let's get rolling. We're gonna hit record. Hello, welcome to the Channeling Erik YouTube Live with Ginger Bayley. And very soon, Miss Olson is going to join us, hopefully. It's not quite time. We're supposed to start at 6, but I got to make sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed because
Right.
it's a little complicated to get Restream and all this stuff going. Oh, there she is. Speak of the devil.
Ding dong. I love that.
And
Come
it's
in.
like, Avon calling. Hi, Karen. There she is. Hi, Karen.
She's getting it together. Look at her. I don't think she can hear us yet.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yes. Yes. Hi.
We are live. We're recording. Hello, Karen.
Hello. Good to be here.
We're glad
Yeah.
you're here. So
We're
everything
glad you're
okay?
here.
Ready to go.
Awesome. All right. Well, first of all, you guys, I want you to tell the live audience a little bit about yourself. Let's start with you, Karen, because a lot of people already know. They go way back there.
Well, my name is
Yeah.
Karen Olson, Karen Lynn Olson, and I have a psychic mediumship business called Angel Readings by Karen Lynn. And I have joined the Channeling Erik family, and I'm really excited about it.
Part of the team.
I am, yay.
Yay.
And how can they get in touch with you? They can click on the tab at the top of Atlantis Scalar, not Channeling Erik, but Atlantis Scalar, and you'll see the team. Click on that, and you'll see her there.
Yep.
And Lucas was very hard on everybody. It's like, what? You gotta give me a better picture. To a lot of you guys, it was funny. Look at my son. He fixed all that, the team page too, and does a bunch
He
of
wants it. He wants it perfect.
yeah,
He wants it perfect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you, Ginger. Oh yeah, no. Tell us it's
Oh yeah.
what is it? Your the link that's
Angel readings by Karen Lynn.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Angel Readings by Karen Lynn.
You mean what you just told me that I promptly forgot?
No,
Yeah. It's hell getting old, man.
Okay.
I'm really hungry, so my mind is not working very well. But Ginger, tell us about your story.
So I am also a psychic medium and part of the Channeling Erik family, which everybody knows. And I do multiple things. I do life coaching, I do health and nutrition, and there's some other things on there that that you can do, like healing, balancing the chakras. I have a service for that. And my website is gingerbayleypsychicmedium.com, and you can just go through all my services and
There's a
see,
lot.
because there's just a lot. There's a lot of them.
Tons and tons. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Hi, Erik. I love you.
He's going, "Hi, Mama, I love you," and he's sitting there going, he's being really funny right now. He's just like sitting there going, "Okay." He's like, "Okay, come on, speak up, tell everybody." Like he's like trying to hear, "Speak up."
Oh, we're not loud enough for you, boy?
No, because we were like lagging. Like I was like, yeah. He's like, "Speak up, say it, speak up."
Hey. All right. Nancy P hears us just fine. All right, let's see. Miriam R from Canada. My brother Jerry C and wife Janet have to leave their rented home. Owners selling property in April. They are very poor with no jobs due to mental health. Will they find another house? Brother, so his Miriam R's brother is Jerry C. His wife is Janet.
I'm hearing yes. I'm hearing yes. They will. They will. Something will come along. It will work out, is what I'm hearing. Erik is like, it will work out. Just, hang in there. It will work out. This is a part of patience, like having some patience and trust, and just know it'll be okay. One way or another, it's going to work out, he says. So
I wonder
yes,
if Canada has any social safety net for people with mental illness problems or mental health problems, for things like that.
I got shelter, that they will have shelter.
Okay.
They won't be on the streets anyway. Something will
I'm
work
not, yeah, and I'm not sure about the Canada, what they have. But when you said that, what I could hear Erik saying was they do have things, but not like it's similar to like what we have, but not the same, is what I heard.
All right, like Shayla. Okay, Shayla P from Bowden, Georgia. Okay. You're missing one. They're supposed to name all of the nieces and nephews for Erik.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha. That's the that's a quick, they ask a question. Yeah, she has a contest where they ask a question, answer a question that she gives, and then they get to get
Yeah.
5 questions answered by one
Like-
of us.
Last one was, what is Lucas's shoe size? 10.5. All right. All right. Shayla P from wait. No, wait, did we already give one for her? Oh no, she gave the name. All right. Shayla P from Bowden again. Eric confirmed that I had a visit from family from another planet. Wow. Well, what was the purpose of the visit? Oh, and hi, Ginger. I love our sessions together.
Hi. Yeah. Did you
I'm
want to
hearing
go, Karen?
I'm hearing Palladians. It was the Palladians.
Okay. What I was getting was the reason for this happening is to bring your awareness in that you are a star seed and that you do have
The connection
connections.
definitely has the connection.
Yeah.
Okay, by the way, I had a thing with a session with healing session with Karen Olson, and it was very powerful. So I really suggest, because I wanted her to help me be even better at what I do. So yeah, Karen, try her.
Great.
All right, let's see. Nancy.
Oh, you know what? I was going to say really quick, sorry, Lisa. We probably should mention, because we're ahead of time on when her video goes out, but there will be a video with her talking about everything that, she does and her story. It's just not posted yet.
Yeah, so subscribe to the channel. I don't know, just subscribe to Channeling Eric and the Atlantis Scalar channel, because I don't know what's going to make.
I think they go both,
Hit
I
the
think.
notification bell. All right, good.
Yes.
All right, Nancy Antia from Argentina. I know there are spirits at my house. Are they benevolent or malevolent?
I heard good.
Yeah,
Good.
benevolent. It's nothing
benevolent.
negative.
Are they loved ones or spirit guides or
It's probably somebody's tied to the house or the land.
Oh, okay. All right.
I feel like it's someone tied to the land is what I felt.
Okay.
Yeah, it's protection.
Oh, good. All right, so they are in protection mode, protecting the property, the home.
Usually,
Yeah, they protect it. Yep.
They can
Protecting the property.
Even protect the people that are in the house.
Awesome. All right, Mary Scott from Chattanooga. Is our cat Toby suffering? The vet doesn't know exactly what's wrong. Maybe allergies. What will cure him?
I get I feel like a dehydration of some kind going on, and something with the urinary system. So I'm not sure if the vet will cure him. Eric is he's that's up to the vet. He didn't say yes or no, which is surprising because sometimes he does, but this can go either way is what I'm getting.
The cats very frequently get kidney disease, so
they do.
Yeah, this is something with urinary is what I'm hearing.
For some reason, I heard lemongrass. I don't know, essential oil. Research that.
Yeah, and ask your vet about the urinary tract and the
and get that checked, and some kind of bacteria or something like infection.
Oh boy. Nancy P from Long Island, New York. Just want to thank you for everything that you and Ginger do. I appreciate you much. Love and blessing to you. That's so sweet. Just listening tonight. Oh, all right. Carla D from Middletown, I guess, Maryland. I have such an intense fear of flying and heights. I have a fear of heights too. What's it coming from? Obviously, it must be a past life, right?
It usually is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric is saying yes, it is. It is, and there's a little bit from this life too. He shows me the fear of flying and the fear of heights. He shows me some kind of fall. You had a fall. It doesn't show okay, you fell off a cliff and died. He's not showing that, but there was a fall, and it was very traumatic in another life close to this one. But something big about it happened. You had a permanent injury that affected you throughout your life, and so it stuck with you. That's what I'm getting.
You know,
For the high up.
Yeah. I was practicing doing some past regression scripts and I did one on the different kids of mine. I tried one on Erik, and he had a blinding headache. It was in Ireland, lots of kids, very poor, and he fell off a cliff. That explains why he was always so afraid of heights. So funny.
Yeah, this was like that, but it wasn't like where you died. You had an injury that was detrimental to your living and future. Like you didn't have a full functioning life, and that like really scarred you, is what I'm hearing.
Would a past life regression or even a past life reading help?
It would
Or
just to understand why it would help.
Well, then you can go to the team page on Atlantis Scalar and find somebody who does that. I know Courtney does, but I'm not sure who else. Okay.
I don't know which one either.
Okay. Maria from the UK. I find love soon.
I'm getting a yes. 2 to 3
I heard
months.
yes.
Good. What time frame? Within 6 months?
I heard 2 to 3 months.
Oh. How will she find it? Does she have to search? Put herself out there? Things like that?
No. When it's something that's supposed to happen, you don't have to look for it. It comes to you. It just happens. Like you're not going to be like I'm knocking on your door. Maybe sometimes. Erik goes, maybe sometimes.
How do you feel about the UPS man?
Strike up a combo with the ups man.
Right?
Yeah. How do you feel about the FedEx guy?
Yeah. It will just fall into place. It will just fall into place.
Okay. All right, Lizzie, I know who you are. From Australia, will I be moving to Queensland soon? We love you too, Albina.
I'm not getting soon, but I am getting that you will.
Yeah.
That you will. But I wasn't getting soon. It's going to be some time. And he's showing me like a year-ish type. But of course, that can change. But he's showing me right now the way things sit within a year is what he's showing me. Yeah. Yeah, this is a weird question, and I know she can't answer back, but Erik is saying something with pets. I don't know if something has to do with pets, like there's something that needs to be taken care of or something done that's going to make the process take longer.
Interesting. Okay, Bob P. from Manville, New Jersey. My sister-in-law, Margaret P., Southampton, New Jersey, refuses to let my mom and I see my biological autistic sister, Donna P. What did we even do wrong?
So they're denying him to see his sister, denying him and his sister, his autistic sister.
Yeah. I mean, why?
I don't see that they did something wrong. I feel like what Erik is showing me is this is the person who's denying it. It's they have an insecurity or a fear that's come up, that they're
judgment, fear of judgment.
Yeah, fear. Not fear of judgment, but fear of I don't know why I keep hearing the word exposure. Like she don't want this person exposed to others for some reason, but it's her inner fear. Not anything they did wrong. It's the person who's making this choice, which it's their mother, right? There's a fear there within her, and she's very overprotective, is what I'm hearing.
Well, does she think that the visit would be traumatic to this kid?
I'm hearing insecurity. She has an insecurity.
Yeah.
That the autistic son won't be able to handle it, or she won't be able to handle it, or both.
Is it Erik?
I think it's with her.
It is with her. It is with her, but I'm not seeing her see that. Like in her mind, it's easier to keep them separated for some reason, but I'm not seeing like what this is. It's just an insecurity she has about it, about them connecting. I feel like I just keep getting that word exposure. She doesn't want exposure.
Is she afraid that they'll judge the way she parents an autistic kid? Is she ashamed that she has an autistic kid?
Not ashamed, but it's like she feels like she needs to be overprotective of this of this child, this person. Yeah, it's an overprotectiveness and an insecurity
Well,
is all I'm getting with that. Yeah, but they didn't do nothing wrong, and that's important, Eric. That's for
that's
them
really
to know.
important. Gina
Yeah.
Ascension Fila. Does my friend Kat Toledo, if I don't know how to pronounce that, I do it in a Spanish accent. Have any advice for me? Kat Toledo or Toledo for Gina Ascension Fila.
Is this someone who's passed?
Must be. We don't know where either of them are from. Do we skip it or you want to go forward?
No, I was hearing something that you're going through. Your friend wants you to know that they've got you. They're helping you, bringing support, and that it's going to ease up. It's going to get better. So hang in there. That's
And
what
I
I was
heard,
getting.
I heard to love one another,
Oh, okay.
support.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
When is it going to ease up? In a matter of weeks, months, years? I mean, time is
No, yeah, time's tricky, but go
I
ahead.
hear
Go ahead,
6.
Karen.
I'm hearing 6, but they're not always good at giving me weeks, days, months. But
okay.
Yeah.
They can figure it
Yeah.
out.
something to do with
Mark your calendar 6 weeks,
Yeah.
mark your calendar 6 months. See what happens.
months.
And I was hearing within a month or so. So maybe it's,
6 weeks?
the 6 weeks or a couple months. Yeah, something
Okay.
like that.
All right, Tanya C. from Toronto. Can you tell me when I will move and really practice the healing modality that I've learned? I feel so stuck for some reason, even though I have been doing deep clearings.
She wants to know when she's going to move.
When will I move and really practice the healing modality? I guess she thinks she has to move.
I'm hearing it's all in divine timing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
patience. I know the connections will come.
What is the timing
will.
about? What needs to happen for things to
This is
unfold?
something this is a fear. Okay. Eric is showing me a fear that's holding her back, a fear of failure, and that confidence. She needs to build up that confidence. So don't stop, he says. Keep doing this, keep working towards it, because there's some kind of fear of failure, judgment is what I'm hearing, but don't let that stop you. Okay. Yeah.
Keep doing it.
She needs to build up
Practice
that
makes
confidence.
perfect. It builds confidence, etc. Okay, Sandy from Keystone, Florida. Is there anything that can be done to help my autistic daughter, Cassie, improve her memory retention and brain processing?
The Atlantis scalar treatment.
I think I've done it on her. I don't know if I've done the microbiome, but we had a.
You did that on my son, that with the autistic and the depression.
Yeah.
It made a difference.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. There it is working.
Yeah, there's
It's
always that.
working.
Mhm.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Karen.
I just know there's
It's
always
okay.
a connection between the brain and the gut. So
Yeah, that's why it seems to
Yeah.
work with both of them together. But who was it? We did. Oh yeah, we did a mind probe on Ryan Larson, the missing autistic child, and we talked about autism. And Erik gave some really good advice on that. So make sure when that it's not up yet, but when it does, really take a look at that. And I think the answer's there for you in that video, that YouTube. So
Yeah. Yeah. What I was getting to was that that the scalar is working. It's just a matter of timing, like another divine timing, like give it time, and just continue doing what you're doing, because Erik says this person feels like they're not doing enough, but you are. Okay. So stay on track with what you're doing.
I'm hearing releasing. It's releasing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that Erik said in that one particular deal is that microplastics are huge with and so he said, and maybe we'll create a bundle so it'd be cheaper, but the autism, the microbiome, and the detox. And I put the microplastics is in that script, as well as heavy metals and all that stuff. So but he talked about a particular diet and so on. So anyway, I think hopefully the answer's in there.
Diet's a big one. Yeah, diet's a big one on that too. It helps.
Yeah. Do you have a diet that you can recommend for autistic kids and adults for that matter, Ginger?
Yeah, you know what? It really is staying away from a lot of things that have the preservatives, too many preservatives. Stay more fresh, things that grow, eat more things that grow, or things
Eat
that
clean.
grow. Even animals too, lean animals,
I'm
grass
getting,
fed,
how about gluten? Sometimes gluten,
Yeah, that's not real good for any
Oh,
Americans.
yeah.
Some people can tolerate it more than others, though, unless you have like the celiac disease. But mainly
Mhm.
for the autism, you want something that is feeding the brain better, which you want to be more oxidized, even food. And I say that wasn't that's funny because that was Eric who said that. But like a lot of vegetables, a lot of the fruits and vegetables, put a
Be
lot of
full
that
of
in the diet.
antioxidants,
Yeah, antioxidants,
blueberries,
absolutely.
all that stuff.
Berries are great. Berries, cherries, a lot
organic.
of the citrus. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Will okay, this we already asked her question. Hang on. All right. Tina S from Honolulu, Hawaii. Every time I read your address off, I get jealous, Tina. Anyway, I've never been to Hawaii and I really want to go. Hi, Eric. Do I have a past life connection relationship with you and Elisa? Ooh. I'll tell you if you invite me to Honolulu.
Yeah, yeah. I hear
Big over
yes.
here. Cool.
I'm hearing
I
yes.
hear
Yeah.
yes, and I hear farming.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
thinking about it. I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
love to
I
be
could see a
living there,
field. I
farming.
could see a field
Mm,
too. So that's pretty cool. I could see in like a field area. And it looks very tropical. So,
it does.
you've been tropical before. Yeah.
Cool. I love the tropics. But then there's part of me that loves the mountains. So I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Tropical mountains. That's where you got to go.
Yeah, I guess so. Or Atharva P. I live in Birmingham, UK on a visa and recently finished my education. I'm struggling to get a suitable job. Will I get a job and will I be able to build a successful career in the UK?
I heard yes right away. There's a reason why it's slow. Right now is because the right one needs to come along and it's just not available yet, is what I'm hearing. What are
Okay.
you getting,
Well,
Karen?
well, does she need to do anything special to move things along?
Um, See it. Eric said, see it. See what you want. See yourself in that position that you're wanting, and just trust and know it's coming to you, but see it and feel what it feels like to be there and
Is
work
there
there.
another job she needs to just settle with just to make money and then that will lead to a contact or something?
No, I feel like the one she is seeking out, the type of work she's seeking out, she'll get, is what I feel. Is what,
Okay,
he's making me feel
awesome.
like. So
All right, Lanita, I know you in Peace River, Alberta. Any advice from Eric on what I can do about the constant conflict between my daughter and her dad? Hmm. I slap him around a little bit.
yeah,
Reverend, why do
they're
you
they're
write
they're they're
messages?
a lot alike. They're a lot alike, Eric says. So they
Um,
clash. They're a lot
I'm
alike.
getting
They clash.
mediation, like a counselor,
oh,
a third party that's separate from the family. That
yeah.
would more of an objective
Yeah.
on things
Yeah, and
compromising.
working on communication is what I heard. So like
Yeah.
finding a way to learn to communicate. There's a communication problem there.
Yeah. What is that book that's real
Yeah.
famous for these kind of things? It's all about communication. Oh, nonviolent communication. I've
Mm,
never read it because I
that
really
sounds
don't
good.
read it, but it's supposed to be super good. Even if you're the only one that reads it, it might be
You
good.
know, Eric just said something you can do if there's not because I feel like there's not going to be like, okay, we'll go to counseling kind of thing, like until it gets to a point where it's so extreme you've burned some bridges, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So what he says is to work on it and realize that it is something that will help you, is to um, listen. Don't talk, just listen to what the person's saying, just hear them out, because
Right.
that's what happens with communication. People don't listen to what that person's saying. So just listen more. They
Yeah,
need
people
to
don't feel
listen.
acknowledged sometimes that's why people rant on and on and on, because they just don't feel acknowledged.
Right.
That's super
Right.
important.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the sandwich technique where you say, I just love how you do this, but then you say, what's the problem? And then you end off on the nice note.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good too.
All right, Seth Marino from Bowden, Georgia. Another one from Bowden. I saw a tall, dark figure years ago while taking out the trash. Can Eric confirm who or what that was?
I heard Earthbound is what I heard.
Yeah, I'm hearing
What'd you hear?
Good or bad?
spirit.
Yeah.
Wasn't
There was a it was just a little like Phil lost a little like a heaviness to it, but not like a bad. I wasn't feeling
Yeah.
bad. Something that's important, Eric says, is to know that just because sometimes, and this is Hollywood that portrays this, but just because something is a darker shadow doesn't necessarily mean that it's negative.
No.
So
I mean,
anybody who's worried about that,
Sometimes
No.
I see spirit externally, and it's usually like gray and black shadow. It's like a
That's
shadow
interesting
for
because
me.
a lot of people who get scalar work,
Mhm.
I asked the divine team to sort of let them know, that make their presence known in some way. And a lot of times they'll wake up and see this big, dark, black figure and they freak out and they say, oh my God, this didn't work. I still have horrible things around me. But it's
oh,
Metatron.
Yeah,
Archangel
yeah.
Metatron.
well, I got
love
angel
horrible people.
too. Angel too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's
Yeah.
just the
Mhm.
way they present themselves and how you see them.
Does
Yeah.
this need to be cleared?
I'm getting
I
it's
don't
just
think
there
so.
and not
Yeah.
there. It's like not just stagnant there. It's just comes and goes. It's not something that
Okay.
needs to be
All
dealt
right.
with.
Annie, South Africa here. Any messages from my late dad, Ronnie Kirk from Durban, South Africa? South Africa. Annie.
Yeah, the accent that they have there.
I love it.
I'm hearing love you, love you, love you.
Oh.
Yeah, I was hearing I'm okay. Doing great. And he's very like energetic. I was feeling this energy, this big energy coming in. He has a message to tell you to believe in yourself. You're on track with what you want to do. So just believe in that and take the steps towards it.
Is
what
he
I'm
helping
hearing.
her?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Always guiding, protecting.
Oh. All right. Carlicia C from San Diego. Who was I in my last life before this one? Ooh, I love things like this. And Tina says, welcome, Karen.
Thank you.
Aw.
I see a dancer.
Hmm.
And I was hearing music.
Can, like the can. I can see her
Cool.
doing that. Mhm.
That would be
This
one
this
life
kind
I've
of look,
ever had. Ever.
yeah.
And
This
way
looks like
back then, like
yeah, like 18. Are you here? I'm getting an
1800s.
18.
I'm picking up
Yeah,
1800s.
yeah.
Almost
Yeah.
like in a saloon maybe setting or where a stage, where they do the music.
Yeah, I got entertainer.
Yeah.
So she didn't have anything from the 1800s to the present? Or are you saying that's the most significant life of the other?
That because her life, she lived a long life. I'm feeling like it wasn't like the very beginning of the 1800s. It was in the middle there somewhere,
Yeah.
but
Okay. All right.
it was most of the last part in the middle of it,
Yeah.
So it feels right before this life. Yeah.
Right. All right. Shara Meyer. Oh no, sorry. Charlotte from Fairbanks, Alaska. Did my mother Deborah stop loving me because she thought I was evil?
No.
She didn't stop loving you. This is
She has
something,
her
go
own
ahead.
internal conflicts. There's something
Yeah,
internal with
this
her.
is something in her. Is what I
Never,
was gonna say,
take
too.
it as a projection of something you did. It's something with her.
And what I'm hearing too is that she didn't have love growing up. Sometimes that will cause someone to be more compassionate, but in her case, it made her more angry. There was a lot of, I feel anger there. Yeah, like why me? Why do these things happen to me? Get angry about things a lot. Yeah. Held
Does she
it
have
in.
any negative entity attachments at all that are around her?
I'm not feeling that.
I'm not either. No.
All right.
No, it had a lot to do with her way of thinking, her own self-loathing in a way, is what
Mhm.
I'm feeling. Yeah.
All right.
So it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
All right. Lori G, Montana. Did my brother Mark S, New York City, visit my daughter Nina G in Montana when she was very young? It's like in spirit, I guess.
I'm getting
Who
a
was it?
yes.
When
I
her
heard yes, but what were
when her daughter was young, Nina, did her uncle, I guess, Mark from New York City, visit her when she was young?
I got a yes.
yeah, and also she's her daughter's really good at seeing like and tuning into energy. That's what
Empath.
I'm feeling. Yeah, very strong.
Should she do something with that? Or just acknowledge that it's
And just acknowledge it, because this also can have some negative effects on her sometimes if she doesn't acknowledge it, like, feeling uncomfortable in
Yeah.
certain situations with too many people, or, just to know
Yeah.
that she has that.
what was
Yeah.
the visit about? Just curiosity, observing, trying to communicate with her?
Just observing and letting her know that, he's there. He also visited other family members. She was just one that noticed it.
Does he have a message for her, for Nina?
I heard
I'm
nurture.
just,
He's just there to protect her, checking in.
yeah.
All right.
I heard the same. I heard I'm still here. I'm
Mhm.
still
Right.
here with you.
Ruth P. from Tewksbury, Massachusetts, anxious to hear from Sister Joan P., who passed away in March last year. And like, what's she doing what's her role in the afterlife?
I go ahead. Go ahead, Karen.
I just see a heart sending love.
I feel like she is really just relaxing, like enjoying the peacefulness of it all is what I feel. I feel like she had a lot of stressful things going on when she was living. And I feel her going, oh, it's so peaceful. Like I could like feel that, her doing that.
Yeah.
And she still just watches over family and visits. That's what I'm hearing.
I
Yeah.
see her rocking. She's in a chair rocking.
Oh.
Hello.
All right, Cygnus, she retracted her message. I don't know why. Maybe she had to go. From West Virginia. Her question for Erik. Hello, Erik. I did only one public reading where a spirit tuned into me in order to relay a message to a teenager standing in line at Chipotle. How do I have spirit repeat this in order to be of service to those people that spirit wants to help? She's having a
So
lot of things
she's
happening.
wanting to know that she has things coming in to give messages to people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you keep
Yeah.
practicing. Keep
Okay.
practicing and listening and using it. The more you use it, the stronger it gets.
It's like a muscle.
A lot of interesting things are happening with her, what she visualizes, etc. So I think something's opening up. So
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right. Hello, beautiful lady, Shannon B from Laramie, Wyoming. Do I have a message from my recently deceased mother, Flora B? And does she have any blocks that might prevent scalar services?
I hear her saying she's sending sunshine to you.
Yeah, I see her standing there with like flowers. Like I don't know if she
Yeah.
likes flowers, but she's got flowers all around her, like
It's a
brightness
baby.
and flowers. Yeah, happiness. I'm getting a no to the blocks, to the scalar. Okay. Sometimes though, you want to be specific with that because there might not be blocks, but maybe one might be better than the other, is what Erik is saying,
Okay.
to choose. And then, or might be more needed, he said, not better than other, but might be more needed, to do first
Okay.
or something. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting.
All right. Anne from Kentucky, I have very vivid dreams, and I'm wondering if I'm leaving to live another life while I dream. Ooh.
She's definitely making a spiritual connection,
Yeah, when they're more
And
vivid, it's definitely something more than just,
yes,
yeah.
yes. And it's also a good sign that your clairvoyance is getting stronger. When you have vivid dreams
Yeah.
like that, remember them? Yeah.
I'm hearing
Yeah.
astral travel. That
Is
may
she
be
astral traveling?
I've heard of
Without
that.
realizing it is what I'm hearing, without
Mhm.
realizing it, without
Wow.
trying.
Subconscious.
Hang on, I gotta back up.
This is Eric said this is to help her be her awareness again. These kind of things will happen for you to go, I mean, that's what started with me was seeing Eric in an orb, and I went, that's
Oh
interesting,
wow.
and then it all started from there.
That's
Oh,
cool. All right, Jordan from Jourdan. I wasn't sure how to say that name when I work on it. C from Atlanta. A message from my grandpa who passed before I died, before I was born, maybe. Roy
before he was born.
Sprosta. Roy Sprosta.
I'm
Before he quit,
getting,
before he was born.
yeah, I'm just getting that he's very proud of you, very proud. You have a lot of similarities with him. What are you getting, Karen? You getting something like
What's
that?
the first name again?
Roy, and his name is Jordan.
Okay, but
Or
Roy
her,
is the one who
her.
passed.
Yeah.
I mean, cars. Something about cars. Was he into
Okay.
cars, or did he enjoy doing that with you? Or because it was before you were born. Something about cars, classic cars.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Yeah, you know what I was going to add when you said that I was getting him telling you to follow your heart of things that you like to do. Just do it. Follow your heart more.
Okay.
That's your passion. Follow your passions.
All right.
Eric corrected me.
He got another guess on the nieces and nephews, but not correct. Oh. Brenda C. from Vancouver. Do you have a message from my brother, Stephen, who passed away September 3rd, 2023? Brenda C. from
Very
Vancouver.
recent.
Yeah.
I'm hearing I'm flying high with the angels.
Mm.
I kind of hear something similar as in this is very freeing. He feels very free and light and happy to be out of his skin. So I must have been
Yeah.
very sick, something
Illness.
uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very happy to be out of his skin, is what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Okay.
But he's still around. He's still around. He's still
Okay.
around you.
All right. Sharon D. would like a message from deceased friend Stevie R. Vaughn. Don't have places, but it's a pretty specific name.
A lot of messages today, huh?
No.
More than normal. Yeah.
That's more than usual, really.
Yeah, it is. He feels really funny. I kind of want to laugh when I tune into his energy. Like he's kind of funny, like a jokester or smart aleck kind of. Similar to Eric, just joking around, joking. Pay attention to like lights and things moving around or being messed with because he's messing with things, is what I'm hearing.
Awesome.
Yeah. He's like a trickster kind of
Okay.
thing.
Like Aaron, Lisa P.
Yeah.
from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Any messages from for her from Grandma Carol S.
Just saying, oh, sweetheart, I love you.
Oh.
Sending lots of hugs.
Aw. Yeah, hugs. Hugs are important, is what I heard. Like she was a hugger. Let go.
Any advice?
Accept. Yeah, she's saying letting go of something. Let go, just accept. Just accept it's going to be okay in the long run. But I'm hearing let go. Just let go and accept. That's what I'm hearing.
Is she helping her through whatever this situation is?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean the hugs, she's putting that energy around her. Absolutely.
Okay. Nicole, see, you took your message. I can't remember now. You took your message away. All right. Susie Q. I don't know if that's her handle, so I'm not sure if you're going to be able to answer this. Elisa, how does my move to Spain look?
Your thumb was going up.
Okay,
I'm hearing fantastic.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Ben Klassen, will we see war with Russia this year?
I hate to get
I'm
into
hearing waves. Yeah, I'm not political either. But
Yeah.
what I see like waves. Eric shows me waves. You're gonna see more, but you're gonna see less. It's just waves, and it repeats itself. Like there's a
Yeah,
repetitive thing going on.
there's gonna be a continued decline with Putin. It's eventually
Yeah.
he won't
Well,
be
let
anymore.
me ask you this, because I'm reading this book called Atlantis Rising, and it's kind of a warning book. Like, you guys are, the Atlanteans are going through this channel, or you're going through the same thing we went through. We were all good, full of love and light, and then all of a sudden, the reptilians, or I think the bad Anunnakis, like Enlil's team, sort of created the first secret government, power elite, etc. Corruption, ego. Boom. God said, "Go away." But actually, the Syrian sky gods probably did. And then there's the Inky team, which is good Anunnakis. So, are we seeing that a battle between the two Anunnakis?
I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing like that kind of thing. Like with our humanity, I don't see us disappearing like them. Eric says, but what
No,
he
but I mean,
does say is,
is it
oh.
team Enlil versus Inky? I guess. Now it seems like a battle between good and evil to me right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. He says it's a matter of finding that balance again. So it is. It is like a battle. He says, because we are way low on that balance, he says, like that scale's really tipped. And what happens is it may seem like we're coming to an extreme point where things are just going to be gone or destroyed. He goes, but what happens is things do get destroyed and broken down so they can be built back up the better way and make balance again. So we'll see things like that happening in different parts of the world. But yeah, that's a yes, Elisa.
Okay.
That is yes.
All right, Cheryl E from Pennsylvania. I was wondering if Eric could tell me what my mission is as an Earth Angel.
I'm getting to
Spread
spread
the
love
light.
and kindness. Yeah. Love
It's
and
the same
kindness.
thing. Spread the light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anything specific?
What are you drawn to? Are you drawn to healing?
That's what I heard, healing.
Yeah, if you're drawn to healing, do that because you have the capabilities of any of it. Any of the light, of spreading the light. You can do any of it. It's just a matter of choosing what direction you want with it and go for it.
Very cool. Okay. I have a question. I found out when talking to Michelle Michelle Gray, that Eric and I were healers in Atlantis, and all of her family was, and Grant, the relative that recently passed, was, and he's helping me in the scalar field. How can I draw on those previously latent gifts of healing? I know I worked apparently with crystals and the scalar field. So what can I do in my scalar field to draw on that to be even better at what I do?
What I would say is, first of all, the acknowledgement of it, that helps. Okay. Second of all, you do have it within you, so you are using it. But to be more aware of it and want to bring it in, you can ask your team to show you and bring in more awareness of those skills that you had in those other lives, so you can be more aware of it, because it's actually there. Just because maybe you don't notice them doesn't mean that you're not using.
Am I supposed to visualize symbols like Atlantean symbols in the field, or anything specific?
You have the passion within you. I've heard that. Ignite the passion.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Tell them to further ignite it. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Something Eric just showed me is a visual that you can do. He says, visualize seeing yourself in this other life. It doesn't matter if you get what you look like right or not. It's just, it's you. Even if you see a stick person with the word you on it, like, or Elisa on it, okay? He says, visualize Visualize yourself
Yeah.
in this other life. Yeah. And then see the energy coming off of that person and into you. And so you'll get a visual of those powers, like powers coming within, from
Okay.
another person
Cool.
is showing me. Yeah.
All right.
I know it
Ignite
sounds
it.
kind of funny, but it's the way he showed me. That was the visual he gave me.
All right, Priscilla R. Will my son Nathaniel R. get accepted into military school, and will he succeed? Well, that's going to be up to him, of course. That's free will.
It's also decisions that if he gets in or not, but I'm hearing a yes right now.
I got a yes immediately.
Yeah,
Got a yes.
but you never know. But right now it feels like a strong yes
Yeah.
for us.
Okay. All right, and we have a winner, Tina, Juliet, Harper, Liam, Easton, Morgan, and Arlene. Arlene is spelled wrong, but can we give it to her, Eric, anyway, the prize?
Yes.
Yay! Arlene is Arleen. All right, good. So get in touch with me, and I don't just 6 questions or whatever I said. I can't remember, but I'll read it. But just email me, and I'll look you up with the free.
Yep. Congratulations.
Congrats. Yes, that was a hard one. Nicole C, should I accept the job offer or no from La Paz? She's in Bolivia.
So I'm hearing if you do, it's going to lead to better things. So that's a yes, is what I'm hearing. It's like a stepping stone to other
Nice.
things.
Oh, by the way, Susan Q is Martha Sanchez about the move to Spain. Still look good?
Yes, it
Okay,
does.
good.
Every time you say Susie Q, I get that song in my
know.
head.
I know. I
'Cause-
know.
yeah, and then Erik starts to sing it, and it's like that doesn't help. That doesn't help.
Yeah. All right, Mo A from Lebanon. Any messages about my purpose and next steps?
What was it? Purpose?
Purpose and next steps. Mo,
Oh, okay.
that's initial A from Lebanon.
I feel like there's like something like he needs to do to help, like he's wanting to help, do something helpful, like a volunteer thing, some kind of volunteer. Is this a he? The he, right?
Probably
Yeah,
Mo.
felt like it.
It could be Mohammed. Could be Mo for short for Mohammed.
Something volunteer wise in the community is what I'm feeling. And your purpose is that you there's a lot of things that you're, obviously a lot that everybody, has to learn and teach. But one thing you're good at is sharing, like a love and looking out for people and a protector and doing things to show others how to look out for others and help others. Like he sets that example.
I got
Spreading
don't
love.
be
He's
afraid
got
to step out of your comfort zone. That's
yeah,
what I got.
yeah,
Awesome.
outside the box. Yeah, get outside that box. But yeah, he's really good at helping and
That's so important. What a great skill.
go forward with that.
All right, Sierra P from Arizona. Message from father, Marion P.
He's chuckling. Must have been a jovial type.
Yeah, I feel it. I'm hearing pay more attention to you, to yourself.
Yeah.
Like take care of you. I feel like she does a lot, but doesn't focus on herself enough is what he's saying. Like you're important too, is what I hear.
Yeah, I'm hearing find out what you're passionate about and go for it.
Okay.
The seeds of passion.
That's a theme today.
It is.
Yeah. Alexis Rodriguez from Danville, California. My uncle Frank S. passed away. He was working in the watchtower in a prison. And he was alone, just passed away. How did he pass? And does he have messages for his kids?
I'm getting pain in my chest.
I'm hearing a heart.
Heart attack? Massive heart attack?
Yeah, I don't know if this is a heart attack or like a block. Like I mean, that would make a heart attack, but it just, it felt like a block.
Embolism.
Yeah, there was
which
like a
affects
block.
both the heart and the lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well, that's pretty
It's a
sudden.
feeling.
Any
What
messages
was your question? Oh, message.
for the kids in general?
Let's see.
Stay focused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny that you got that, Karen, because what I was seeing was him going like this, like
Oh, yeah.
narrow your focus in, like narrow.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Narrow your focus. Yeah.
All of the
There's
kids?
a lot on their plate. Huh?
It was a message for all of his children. So they all need help focusing?
So this is for the one asking.
Okay, Alexis,
This
yeah,
is
okay.
for the one
Yeah, it was
asking.
for the one asked.
Oh, yeah.
And for all the children, his message, of course, is that to know that he's with you and that he loves you. And I mean, if you want in each individual one,
No,
let me see what he
no.
said.
I mean, that's too much
Yeah,
time.
no, he's just saying to all of them that, I love you and I am with you. I'm still with you, is what I'm getting for all of them at once. Because it's a lot. It's a lot in a live session to give individual.
I'm just getting that you each have your own unique journey. Be yourself, be authentic. And I'm here to help guide you.
Well, one thing they might
Yeah.
want to hear is, did he suffer?
It was sudden.
No,
No.
it was fast. Yeah, I heard
Sometimes
fast.
you can leave the body right before it even happens.
Oh, good. Did he? Before the pain started?
Yeah, he didn't suffer.
Oh, good.
It was like simultaneously. Can't say that word.
Okay. Oh,
Simultaneously?
that's what he-
Simultaneously, yeah, something like that. Words are hard. Words
I
are
know.
hard.
I know they are.
Long one.
Okay, is Sharon, will her business take off in Philadelphia? We don't have a last initial or anything, but
I'm getting a yes.
okay.
It will. I feel like it's kind of like going like this, kind of dragging a little bit, but then it's going to start speeding up, is what I got. Get more exposure, is what Erik says.
6 to 12 is what I'm getting. 6 to 12 months. You got to give it time.
Yeah. Wow. So Cindy from Austria catching a live, and it's past 1 a.m. Maybe we should have a live earlier in the day sometimes.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
we do a cocktail hour an hour earlier. But
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, Linda P is fed up. Been ill. I wish prayer would create my miracle. So there's not a question there, but Erik, what do you have to say to Linda P? We don't have a place either.
yeah, something I heard right away before you finish that is there's a lesson in this. Look for the lesson when you don't get your prayers answered in the way that you want. It's supposed to show you to trust the universe and know that what you need will come, but we can't always get exactly what we want right then.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
I'm hearing patience.
Right. There's always something to learn in it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, Ingrid C, wondering why Craig and I share so many past lives together. She's from Tennessee. Ingrid C.
She wants to know why they've
Yeah.
shared so many?
Yeah.
Because because you've had so many, it just ends up being that this person is a part of your spirit, family, your soul family, and you learn well from each other. What I heard.
Okay.
Did you
They
hear something?
compliment.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
good.
good.
Awesome. All right, Connie T, Marathon, Florida, wants to hear from John G B, Marathon, Florida. Is he with his family? John is Jon, and then G is maybe middle initial, B last initial.
Yes. Yes.
As soon as he crossed.
Okay, was with family. Any message? Anything he wants to share with them?
Stay positive.
Okay.
Something you're working
Yeah,
through.
yeah. I was getting something about energy and perspective. Like keep your perspective on the good things.
Who did he meet first in the family?
I'm hearing mother.
Okay. All right. All right, Catherine Orvik from Fargo, North Dakota, has my grandma, Ellen W. from Jamestown, North Dakota, doing? And what was that grandpa waiting for us in the form of a bird? Okay, so first of all, let's just one. Grandpa Ellen W. from Jamestown. How is she doing? And it's from granddaughter Catherine Orvik from Fargo.
Okay.
He's
I'm
doing
getting
great.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard great too.
If you think it's a sign, it's a sign.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so the
Don't doubt
grandpa
it.
that was him as a
Because
bird.
it's
Yeah.
entering your mind. Yes.
He's not the bird. He's not the bird, but they can control,
No.
like
Yeah, that's what
control
Eric
the
says. He
birds
doesn't
and
turn into a dragonfly. They could just control the
they control the
pathways.
energy.
They don't
Yeah.
turn into the bird.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. No.
Exactly.
But it is a sign from him.
They send it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, TJ's, hi, I've been very curious on what are the humanoid beings look like on our planet system, the 9 planets. Are there any humanoid beings living in our solar systems? Solar system?
Humanoid?
Other solar systems, other solar systems.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, other solar systems, yes. And I asked Eric this once, more than once. Okay, he said more than once. Because I'm always curious about that kind of thing. But there are other beings, not human, but they're like human. They're human, like they have their own word, right? Their own name,
Yeah.
but they look similar. They're just different for whatever their planet's elements are. So he showed me once there were people that were very like long, like a lot taller and lighter, like because of the way their planet was made, the gravity, the air, and all that.
Yeah.
But they still have like faces and eyes and stuff. It's just a little different. Just a little different shapes and stuff that change the way that we form, depending on what the elements are on those planets. But there are many different humanoids out there, more than you can imagine.
Wow.
More than you can imagine.
Wow, that's so cool.
Mhm.
All right, Claudette
Yeah.
Malaspina wants to tell us that she loved the Lisa Marie and Elvis interview. It was great. Okay, Donna M. I think this will be the last one yes, it will be from Honolulu. My son Oren is finally on meds for schizophrenia. Still trying to find the right dose. Had the microbiome optimization, the ERPE. Can Eric tell me if his dad is negatively influencing him in any way?
That's on the other side.
I don't know.
Nobody in spirit is negatively influencing him, is what I'm getting. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, maybe it's a
Once they cross over, it
yeah.
doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the living dad.
This is, I'm getting a no on that, even that, because what I'm getting is this is what I feel like she's asking. There are voices and things that they say that tell them to do negative things. This is more his own condition, is what Eric
it's
says.
not somebody else putting
Well,
it.
sometimes negative entities can attach and create a trouble.
Right.
Was that the case with Oren? A little bit? Some?
No, I'm getting no attachments.
They
can feed off the negative thoughts and feelings, but I'm not getting that with him. I'm getting a no on that.
All right. I got to ask this one last one, though, because it's cool. Amy Grant, AMIE, from Virginia. Me, my mom, and my daughter have the same birthmark on the back of our neck. Is this from a past life?
I got yes before you finish that.
Wow.
And this was something that was done to them in marking in like tribal or territorial type thing, that without their permission. It was something that was done against.
Yeah, I'm hearing slavery.
Oh, so that's like you belong to this.
Yeah, like mark. Right.
Yeah.
It was like a marking for a group.
All right. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Ginger. Thank
you for having me.
Watchers out there. It was wonderful. Thank you.
Good to have you.
Yeah, of course. And you guys, please subscribe and don't miss out on the cocktail hour, which is Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time. I will send a flyer to everyone. So if you're not subscribed, please go to the About tab on Atlantis Scalar and you'll see email subscribe or something like that. But we don't send spam. We just send notification of sales and stuff like that. So,
Right, right. And
all
Erik
right.
says, I love you, Mom, and I love everybody. He's just love, 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 love. He's
Love
jumping
you
up and
more.
down.
Bye,
Now get the peace
everyone.
sign. Stay cool.
Yeah, stay cool.